research and educational blocks, where we have about 50 different blocks. We're just 20 foot wide by 100 feet long. And what we're looking at right now on these areas right here is our late planting, late July and early August plantings, some experimental warm season annuals, a bunch of different experimental brassicas, some common brassicas. And these were planted before you on August 6th. And so we're at about 63 days right now. And here's what it looks like. So you can see there's a big difference in height between some of them. So this is a blend we'll be selling in 2026. Here's a forage that's pretty common in the industry, but we won't be selling it. You can see why. It looks good, right? Everybody wants looks good, but again, yield matters, attraction matters. We have another experimental right here. We're going to be measuring some yield and growth here shortly. Now look at this. This is holy cow. And again, we love selling holy cow. And that's what we got here. And then we got another block here. And if you look close, you can see that we're doing a little experimental and a little foliar, but we used instead of the big pump sprayer, we used a hand sprayer, which we hate doing, but I kind of like doing some research to kind of show people what could happen. And again, we have a little browning when you do use a hand sprayer to kind of foliar feed on that. And that's why I don't want people to use these 4-gallon type sprayers. And then again, we got a bunch of different winter grains here. We got another forage here that very few people have seen in the US, even though it's a type of grain. And as we kind of swing around, you'll see, we have some other fall brassicas. We had our early warm season screening products. And as we come out here, you can see our perennial blocks. These have been established for 3 years. And now some of these are going dormant. You can see this block here. We had some late broadleaf. So again, we did an application about 30 days ago with basic granite, which is why you see some really good kill, but we got a little bit of brown there. And then we also got a lot of these other perennial blends that we have here. And we always have this open to the public. It's the only public access research and educational blocks. It's off a busy highway, as you guys can see. We have vehicles that are always driving by. It's on the corner of Highway 16 and 60 and County Road KW, which is Watertown address, but it's between Columbus and like Hughesford. And so people could show up any time of year, and things are always changing. They're always progressing. There's always something going on out here with research, and people can see for themselves. You can see forages that are new to the industry. There's forages out here that no other wildlife company has in their possession or know about yet. There's other forages that I planted that I've known about for a long, long time, but maybe I don't sell to the general public, but I still plant them just for curiosity, to still learn. Maybe I do plant some of it myself, but yet for different reasons, it's not a forage that could be sold to the general public for a myriad of reasons. And so there's like a little view here, and again, we're October 13th, so everything is either going dormant on these perennials or really slow down for the season. And this is kind of a little panoramic view again of what we got going on. I don't believe there's anything like this in the United States. And again, people are always welcome to reach out and email me at ObrionAg, which is ObrionAG at gmail.com. Call me at 608-235-0628 to ask questions. We already have a pretty good idea what we're going to be doing out here next year, which we got some really interesting and crazy stuff going on. Everything you're looking out here, even though we had a period of extended drought, we've been on an all liquid program out here this year again. Next year we're going to do a few little blocks, maybe a couple different side-by-sides again with dry versus liquid again, just to have some more repetition. And again, if there's anything anybody ever wants to know about, anything that they have ideas like, hey, there's some research I'd like to see you do, I mean, I take feedback. And one last thing, at the end of this area that I'm shining down there, we actually got a calcium trial going on that started a week ago. Liquid calcium compared to pellet lime, compared to egg lime. We have some blocks at the end there that we're actually doing a calcium trial. And then another area here we're going to be doing probably in the next couple weeks, we're going to be doing a soil compaction trial where I'll be showing some guys and people what happens when you use Some other little tricks, like things like gypsum, humics, soft rock phosphate to take and naturally loosen up the soil. So again, a little live video at the Watertown Seed Extreme Research and Educational Blocks. Hope you guys are having a great day.